I think I finally decided that there was never going to be a good time to make the video that you are watching right now. I'll try to explain why quickly. The title of this video is My Drinking and Why I Haven't Wanted to Talk About It. The reason that's been hanging over my head and just causing this stress, this little angst within me regarding this channel is because my most popular video on this channel in terms of monthly views is my 1 year sober video. My name is Noah, and today we're going to talk a little bit about my past and a lot about my present when it comes to drinking alcohol. What I think I've felt compelled to say, but just didn't know how for the longest time, is that I'm really sorry to anybody who saw my 1 year sober video, which has garnered more views than I ever thought it would, who saw that, felt inspired, felt motivated, felt validated, connected with my story, and then hears this right now and/or has found out that I'm still a drinker, and I've been a drinker for about a year now, and just feels let down, like I'm a fraud or a phony, or that it's hopeless for them or something. That's been my biggest fear. I've taken it on, even though it's not my responsibility per se, but there's some validity to that fear, in my opinion. Because I get these messages from people every day, and they're beautiful messages. People just saying that they saw my video and it really impacted their lives. It's one of the greatest experiences that's come from making YouTube videos, mostly just talking about my struggles with depression, anxiety, low T, alcohol issues. Anyway, I'm a drinker, and I've been a drinker for about a year, and it's weird. It's like I feel like I'm hiding something, like I'm keeping something from these people, and I just feel this like shame overwhelm me. So I was like, today, for whatever reason, like 5 minutes ago, I was like, I need to make a video, and I need to let you guys know that I'm a drinker, and I've been a drinker for about a year, and certain aspects of that have gone okay, other aspects have not gone so well, and for right now, I'm not ready to not be a drinker. And that's hard for me to admit, because I want to look good. I really do. I want to be inspiring when appropriate. I want to be motivating if I can. But this just is something that it just is. This, at the moment, is what it is, right, wrong, or indifferent. And I just feel guilty. I feel guilty because I've just gone off and on with being a drinker, not being a drinker on this channel. And I very much meant everything I said when I did the 1 year sober video. I was sober for nearly 2 years. A full year after that, I nearly stayed sober the whole time. But I eventually went back out. I relapsed. And I made a video about that because I needed to clear my conscience. I didn't want anyone to think I was lying to them. But essentially, like a year has gone by since I let you guys know I've been a drinker again, and a ton of new people don't know that about me. And I guess I just want to give them the opportunity to leave the channel if that's a trigger for them or if that's a problem. Because it was a big part of my life, and like I said, I meant everything I said in that video about being 1 year sober. It was exactly how I felt at the time. As far as how I feel now as a drinker and what that's been like for me, going from being sober for a couple years and working a 12-step program to not, it's complicated. It really is. Certain aspects are simple, but in many ways it feels complicated, at least within my soul. And I would love to talk to you guys about that if you want. But I don't want to glorify this whole back and forth thing. I don't want to try to use it as a means of getting views or creating drama. I really dig the fact that I feel like mostly this channel brings us together and we connect on similar issues, and maybe I can offer insights and perspectives when appropriate that could help you, and of course receive them back, which I do. It's like one of the greatest gifts this channel's ever given me is you guys and your countless experiences and perspectives and your knowledge base. You guys share it with me, I try to share it with you, and I can be like a weird little case study in my own world, and you can see me good and bad, and at least we can try to have an honest experience together. But this drinking thing was making me feel, it has been making me feel inauthentic and phony, like a fraud. Even though I wasn't lying about it, I just haven't talked about it. So when I read these messages, like I already said, that just congratulate me on my sobriety and tell me what an inspiration I am, it cuts me the fuck up. And so I felt like I owed it to any new viewer to come clean about that. Now, I don't want to ramble and rant anymore, but what I do want to say before I let you guys go is that there's been a lot going on in my personal life right now, and I haven't been posting a ton of videos. I've just been overwhelmed. I lost my dog 3 weeks ago, and we've been going through some YouTube issues and personal life issues, so I've just been sort of dealing with my stuff on my own. And normally I deal with it with everybody here, for anyone who gives a damn. But that hasn't really been the case. So when I'm ready, I'll be ready to make more content and whatever. And I think one of my biggest fears is that if I come clean and talk about the fact that I've been drinking again, it's going to kill the channel or something. But you know what? Fuck it. That's bullshit to think that way. It's narcissistic. Who cares? You know, in the sense of like, I'm going to be this perfectly broken person all the time. I'll do my best in life. I'm going to fail and succeed. I'll try to do it with some grace and some dignity by being honest about both aspects of things. And while I don't inherently feel like a failure for drinking, I feel like a false prophet in certain ways, even though I very much meant everything I said when I was sober. But things change, people change, and right now this is the version of me that I am. You hear this? You guys hear what's happening right now? I feel it. I'm like trying to justify myself, and I'm like I feel so defensive. It's the weirdest thing. Anyway, I don't hate myself. I don't think I'm a terrible person. And if you're out there, let me see if I can spin this to be not just about me. If you're someone who goes back and forth with your drinking or your demons or your witching hour stuff, it doesn't make you a terrible person. You will have to live with the consequences of these choices, and that just goes for anyone. But you're not a bad person. So I don't feel like I'm a bad person. I think I deal with shame on a very deep subconscious level and sometimes on a conscious level that I don't fully understand. But I think I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of day-to-day life and progress and goals and good things. I just have to be honest about things that I feel uneasy about. Last thing I want to mention before I go, kind of going back to what I think I started to try to say like 2 minutes ago. If you guys want to know more about what it's been like to be a drinker, if you have questions for me, I will be receptive to that. I don't like talking about this at this point because I just don't want to pull people back and forth on this issue. It's a sensitive topic, and alcohol can be extremely dangerous. But it can also be pretty damn fun, depending on how it's used and the relationship you have with it. And that's been this conflict with me. So if you want to hear more about my relationship with alcohol, which I'll always try to be honest about, or my perspectives, or just how things have been going. If you have questions about this, let me know in the comments below. If I get the sense that I should make another video, I will, and we can be more specific on how I've been drinking and what's been going on in my life in relation to that over this past year compared to before. Why I stopped and all that, why I went back, whatever you guys want. I'll do it if enough of you want it. And I'll put this one to bed for now if you guys are like, stay the fuck away from this topic, talk about other stuff, or whatever. That's cool with me too. I want to put this one a little bit in your guys' hands. My conscience is just cleared enough to feel like I can go on and try to be of service and make other videos, just do other things on this channel. So, there it is. There it is. I've been trying to make this video for like half a year. And it was never going to come out just right, but it came out. So kudos for that. Shoot me comments, either on the previous question I just asked, or just tell me your personal experiences. Let me know how you guys are doing. And again, as always, thank you. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. I appreciate you. My name is Noah, and welcome to my life. If you're new, if not, then I don't know what that comment's supposed to mean. Later, guys.